had the house to myself. Or at least, that's what I thought. It was late, the kind of quiet that makes every small noise seem louder. I curled up in bed, scrolling through my phone, completely lost in my own world. But then, I heard it. A soft creak just outside my door. My stomach tightened. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe I was imagining it. But then the doorknob turned. I froze, my breath catching in my throat as the door slowly swung open. And there, standing in the dim light, was my stepfather. His face was unreadable, his presence unexpected. My heart pounded. Why was he here? What did he want? I had no idea. But in that moment, I realized I wasn't as alone as I thought. My stepfather didn't say a word at first. He just stood there, his shadow stretching across my floor in the dim light. My heart raced as I sat up, gripping my blanket. "Did something happen?" I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. He hesitated, then finally spoke. "I heard a noise," he said, his tone calm but unreadable. "Wanted to check if you were okay." I glanced at my door. I hadn't heard anything, at least not before he opened it. "I'm fine," I murmured, unsure what else to say. He nodded slowly, but he didn't leave right away. An odd silence filled the room, making the air feel heavier. Something about this moment didn't feel right. And deep down, I knew there was more to this than he was saying. I watched him closely, my fingers tightening around my blanket. He still hadn't moved, his eyes scanning the room like he was looking for something. Or maybe deciding what to say next. "Are you sure?" he finally asked. His voice was calm, but there was something unsettling about the way he lingered. I nodded quickly. "Yeah, just on my phone. Didn't hear anything." He exhaled, then gave a small nod. "All right. Well, try to get some rest." I expected him to turn and leave, but instead, his gaze flickered toward my window. "You should keep that locked," he added. "Never know who might try to get in." A chill ran down my spine. Was he just being protective? Or was there something he wasn't telling me? And why did it feel like he wasn't really here just to check on me? I swallowed hard, my pulse quickening. His words hung in the air, heavier than they should have been. My window was already locked, I was sure of it. So why bring it up? I forced a small nod. "Yeah, I always lock it." My stepfather didn't react right away. Instead, he took a slow step closer, his eyes still on the window. My skin prickled with unease. "Good," he murmured. "Just be careful." Something about his tone sent a shiver down my spine. It wasn't what he said. It was how he said it, like there was something he wasn't telling me. Then, just as suddenly as he had come in, he turned and left. But even after the door clicked shut, I couldn't shake the feeling that I wasn't safe. I sat in silence, my heart still racing. The air in my room felt heavier, like something unseen lingered in the shadows. I told myself I was overthinking, that my stepfather's visit was just concern, nothing more. But then I noticed something. My window. It was locked, but not the way I had left it. My breath caught as I leaned in closer. The latch was slightly shifted, almost like someone had tried to open it, and then put it back. A cold chill ran through me. My stepfather's words echoed in my mind. Never know who might try to get in. Was that a warning or a confession? I reached for my phone, my fingers trembling. I needed answers, but just as I unlocked the screen, my bedroom door creaked open again. I spun around, my heart pounding as the door slowly opened. But this time, it wasn't my stepfather. It was my mom. She looked pale, her expression tense. "Did he come in here?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. I nodded, my stomach twisting. "Yeah, he said he heard something." Her face darkened. "I don't think he was checking on you," she muttered. "I just found the back door unlocked." A chill ran down my spine. My stepfather's words came rushing back. Never know who might try to get in. But what if he hadn't been talking about someone else? What if he was the one who had tried? Footsteps echoed down the hall. My mom grabbed my hand. We need to go, now. My mom's grip tightened around my wrist as we hurried toward the front door. My mind raced, piecing everything together. The unlocked back door, the shifted window latch, the way my stepfather had lingered. It wasn't just concern. He had been looking for something. Or someone. Just as we reached the door, we heard his voice behind us. Where are you going? I turned to see him standing in the hallway, his expression unreadable. For a moment, no one spoke. Then my mom straightened, her voice steady. Out. Something flickered in his eyes, but he didn't stop us. We stepped outside, the cold night air hitting my skin like a wake-up call. As we drove away, I finally exhaled. I didn't know what would happen next. But I knew one thing. This wasn't over.